Yo, what is up, folks? It's Johnny Bnq Jiven coming back at you with another episode of the Bnq and Goof show. If you're watching this video, please give it a like, give it a subscription. Check out all our social media in the description. Let's get right into it today. I have a special guest today, my little brother, little buddy Brett Jividen. Say what's up to the folks, Brady boy.
How's it going?
All right, that's cool. So big news. Last night, of course, a game against the Giants for the Eagles, a huge win, 38-7. You know, what did you think about that game last night, little buddy?
I only watched the first drive because after the Eagles scored, I kind of figured they were going to win.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a little getting ahead of yourself. But, they did win, and it was a great game.
Yeah, but they're going to lose next week.
You don't even know who they're playing.
Yeah, I know.
Who are they playing?
49ers.
Well, the 49ers have to beat the Cowboys first. And I don't care who we play. I pick the Eagles to win. But it was a great game. It was exciting to watch as an Eagles fan. It was pretty cool that Kenneth Gainwell got that last-minute touchdown when all the third-string and second-string guys were in for our team. So that was pretty cool to watch. And, who do you think's going to win the games today, little buddy? We got Bills at home against the Bengals.
The Bengals will win that game for sure.
And then we have Cowboys at San Francisco.
49ers.
I'd also take the 49ers. I think the Bills personally is going to win. I think the Bills are the team to come out of the AFC. Who do you think is coming out of the AFC?
The Bengals.
I think the Bengals are going to win tonight and then beat the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Yep, just like they did last year.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess anything's possible. That's possible. I don't personally agree. I think the Bengals' offensive line is just too weak. I mean, every time Joe Burrows is just running for his life back there. He got sacked like 6 times against the Ravens in that game. And the only reason the Bengals even won that game is because they got a defensive touchdown, a 99-yard fumble return touchdown. But no, it's been an exciting playoff so far. There's been some great games. Of course, it was good to see the Eagles win, make it to the NFC Championship game. So that was cool to see. Now, little buddy, last night you watched some UFC fights. Tell us a little bit about some of the highlights from last night.
Okay, so the first 3 fights, watched maybe 50% of it. The other 50% was going towards hypothetical animal fights. I was kind of doing some of my friends.
Okay.
So I didn't really watch. I know Gilbert Burns was the first round submission.
Yeah, we got arm triangle
Yeah.
against Neil Magny.
There's a female fight.
Yeah, man, which we don't care because we are very sexist. I'll take that. I'll cut that part out later. So what else happened, little buddy?
Well, there's a co-main event. It was the Quintilogy fight.
Yeah, a classic Quintilogy.
Yep, gotta love them.
It was between Brandon Moreno and what's his Figueroa? I don't remember his first name.
So start with the D.
It starts with a D. Dennis, maybe.
Yeah. David.
We'll call him Dennis. No, it's not. It definitely may be Dennis or Darren. It doesn't matter. Figueroa. It's the 4th time they fought. They drew the first time. Moreno won the second fight by decision, I believe.
Yep.
Lost by decision. This is their 4th fight. Moreno re-wins the title. He's a 2-time flyweight champion. So that was pretty cool. That was a pretty good fight. Well, this fight really wasn't as close as the other fights, I don't think.
No.
It was a TKO victory, so it's kind of definitive. But it was a doctor stoppage, so they're saying they're going to have to do it again with no doctors, which is fine by me. And then, little buddy, what was the main event?
It was the light heavyweight championship between Glover Teixeira and
Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
So
pretty one-sided.
Hill won a very dominant unanimous decision against the former champion Teixeira. Well, UFC's light heavyweight division's kind of been in a kind of turmoil lately, huh? Ever since Yuri Petruk, whatever his name is, the former champ, got injured. He's been out. They had that crappy just draw last time out, so that wasn't a very good fight. But oh yeah, now they got a real champion now, so that's pretty cool. Moving on, getting back to Philly sports. Flyers and Sixers win last. So it was a great day for Philly last night. You had Eagles moving on to NFC Championship game. Flyers beat the Red Wings 2-1. Sixers came back from 21 point deficit in the second quarter. They're down big at halftime. They're down going into the fourth quarter. I don't remember by how much. They come back to win the game by 2 points against the Kings last night, so that was big. Tyrese Maxey had a big game. 32 points, 6 assists, something like that. So that was big, and the Flyers have been doing pretty good, little buddy. I don't know if you watch much hockey. No? Okay, well, they were like one of the worst teams. They still kind of are one of the worst teams in the NHL record-wise. But they've won, 8 of their last 10 games, something like that. They've won 6-1 on the road, their last 7 road games. So, it's pretty good. Things are looking good up for the Flyers. Things are looking good for the Sixers. Drexel's men's basketball got a win last night against... I don't remember who they played. Delaware State, I think. So that was pretty big. We'll have more on Drexel's on the Philadelphia Roundup tomorrow. We'll have all the scores out on the blog tomorrow, just so you can check that out. And on bigger Drexel news, I heard that a local, wealthy man made an offer to LeBron James' son, Bronny James, who's one of the highest, touted basketball prospects in the country. He made him an NIL offer to come play for the University of Drexel, which, as I found out, is illegal. So that has no connection to me, of course. So I am not held legally responsible for any claims of offers of $2.5 million for Bronny James to come to Drexel. So I can't be legally charged with anything. Just so people know, that's not. You can't come to my door with an arrest warrant. Hopefully, because it was just a really funny joke. But if LeBron James' son does want to come to Drexel, maybe there will be a $2.5 million NIL deal for him. No, I'm just saying. But he can go anywhere he wants, and the offer still stands. But wink, wink, come to Drexel, you know what I'm saying? So, little buddy, where do you think Bronny James should go?
It would go to West Virginia University.
How much the NIL deal will be to go there?
Like 10,000.
That's
Bronny James is even good.
Dude, he's one of the top NBA prospects in
I don't care.
in high school basketball.
He's overrated.
Dude, he's not. He's 6'4" a point guard. He can pass the ball. He can shoot the ball okay. Trust me. Listen, that $2.5 million offer, now this is not coming from me. But if it were coming from me, and if I was the guy making the offer, then I would be saying any top 5 or top 10 national prospect that wants to come to Drexel will get that same NIL deal. Or wherever they want to go. If they want to be, endorsed by the Bnq media company, they'll get a $2.5 million deal. And it would be really, really cool if they go to Drexel. Because, if they don't, I don't know if I'll be able to give them that same offer. But I'm not coercing them into coming to Drexel. But that's all we have time for because my lawyer's calling me. So I'll have to cut this episode short today. So little buddy, is there anything you want to say to end the show? Like an inspirational quote?
No, but I will say that I could beat Bronny James in a 1v1.
Alright, that was very dumb. So
It's inspirational. It's like...
How is it inspirational?
It gives everyone hope.
Hope that someone who doesn't train basketball could beat one of the best high school prospects in the world.
Yep.
All right.
So
Well,
that means like people watching, you can beat John Jones in a fight.
don't tell them that. They'll get themselves killed.
You gotta believe in yourself.
It's not true. You have to have skills.
Mm-mm.
Listen, do not listen to this guy. If you try to fight a skilled fighter, you will get hurt seriously or die. All right, that's all we have. Thanks for listening. Check out all our social media. Subscribe, like. You get the deal. Buy them. Oh, buy the merch. We have new merch in the merch store. Some updated designs. So check those out. And again, one more time, thanks for listening. Let's go Birds. Let's go Sixers. Let's go Flyers. Let's go Dragons. And life rips.